mother of 1080p, 60 frames per second. Not this video, but this one. I did a little searching in the settings of the GoPro, and I've been using it 1080p, 30 frames per second, which I didn't really notice because I wasn't paying attention. And then I accidentally saw it while uploading the last video. I was like, shit! It needs to be 60 frames. Nothing but the best on this channel. Except it's not, because I have a DSLR with a insanely awesome lens and professional audio equipment and all that stuff, and lighting, as you can see, and stuff like that. But for the sake of these vlogs, for the sake of simplicity, for the sake of being able to upload 3 times a day with no editing on top of the other 2 channels that I have to take care of that do have editing, for the sake of this vlog, I can't do that. To make this happen the way that it happens, it's not that simple. So what should we explore right now? Well, why don't we explore time? Not the concept of time, or the perception of it, but what you should do with it. Sorry, this is trash from earlier. What should you do with the time that you have on this planet? Well, I guess that depends. What do you want to do? What makes you happy? What makes you tick? What is your thing? Are you a creator like me? Do you like taking pictures like I do? Do you like creating things like I do? Do you like enjoying music like I do? What do you do? What's your thing? Do you play video games all day? Do you get a boner for cable management? I don't know. What is your thing? You tell me in the comments. Also tell me if you have any topics you'd like me to discuss philosophically, even though half the time I don't really do that. But if you're wondering why I have all these boxes, is because I am see, this is Russian guy Klaus, and he's gonna come and take those boxes, and he's actually gonna stuff them full of clothes and give them to that's total bullshit. I don't know. I'm too lazy to throw them out. That's why I have them. And they've got my address on them and all that stuff. And I live in an apartment complex. Lovely apartment complex, but still an apartment complex. So you still have weirdos searching through the trash trying to figure out who has what stuff in their apartment. And some of that stuff, I mean, me, genius, fucking showing everybody what I have in my apartment. But people trying to take stuff and, you know, be just general a-holes about things. Excuse me, table. Let's go outside. It's cold. Earlier this morning it was about 30 degrees. Now it's probably only about 37 degrees. It's quite chilly. So on days like this is before I work. This is about 10:19. I start at 1. What do I do with my time? What do I do with my mind? With this crazy world that we have. This beautiful scenery, blue skies, birds chirping in the background. Got this nice tree that isn't blossoming but has a little bit of cancer. It's not good. The slight, ever-present mowing of a lawn in the suburbs of Sacramento, California. Beautiful place to live. Really, truly is. Also, I'm not sure why there's a roof tile on there, but whatever. With my time in my life, back to the actual point of all this, I like to make the most of it. I like to enjoy it. I would rather have a quality life than a quantity life. I would rather live a short, awesome life than a very long, boring, unprosperous life. Right now, I'm 21 years old. There's more information for you guys. Write it down. I've done a lot. I've gone hiking. I've gone to other states. I've been to some beautiful, amazing places. Most prominent of which, South Lake Tahoe, Yosemite. Arizona is disgusting in the heat, but it's beautiful in the landscape and the scenery and the skies. And you just look all around you and you have these big, big skies that have just the most incredible storms, because you look that way and you have clear skies. You have these God rays coming through these light clouds, and then that way you see this monsoon of rain coming down. And that's amazing. It's beautiful. That's quality. I'd rather do that all my life than sit and do tax stuff, things like that. Part of the quality for me is sometimes it's dangerous. When I was 18 years old, I bought a motorcycle. And within 6 months, I had crashed a motorcycle. I T-boned a lady, poor woman, at 60 miles an hour. Flew over the car, landed on my back about 30 fucking feet down the road. Got up, went to the hospital, didn't break a single bone, didn't have a single scratch. I was sore as hell, of course. I mean, how do you go through that and not be sore? I'm not that much of Iron Man, but just slightly, right? And I walked out of the hospital the next day completely fine. Now, that was lucky. Do I regret anything? Obviously, I wish I hadn't hit her, but am I sorry for getting a motorcycle? No. Am I considering getting a motorcycle in a month or two? Yes, I am, because I'm stupid like that. So, why do I do these things? So that I want to get down to the why of things, the why of my life. Well, it all comes down to time. We have our existence, 80 years, for example. It's approximately human lifespan, right? I think it's a little less, but whatever. That is a incredible amount of time that has the properties of feeling both incredibly short and incredibly long. It is long in forward perspective, but short in rear perspective. You look back, you feel like you were just growing up yesterday. You feel like you could reel that timeline in if you wanted to, but forcing the forward timeline isn't your choice. Neither is reeling in the back, but this one, the longer one, feels even greater than the one before. But I'm a quarter of my life is over. A half of that, I was too stupid or too young to comprehend what the fuck was happening. Couldn't see what was around me, the beauty and the world that was around me. And yes, I cuss, not because I'm angry. I just like the word fuck. I mean, who doesn't like that? It's such a satisfying word, and it fits in every fucking conversation you want to have. Urgh. It's got gusto with it, you know? So this time, it's ever present, it's ever ticking. Sometimes it slows, and sometimes it speeds up, and moments are gone in an instant. But it's always there. It's always moving forward. It's never static. What I want to do with my time is the most. I want to do everything. I want to do all that I can, and including that, is documentation, or this is documentation of my life at this time and my thoughts. I believe it is the 27th of, the 27th of January 2016 right now. So far I've made 2 other videos today. This will be my 3rd and final act for today. I will be back, of course, tomorrow to talk about more stuff. So to help me with my goal, with my time, please leave a comment on stuff you'd like me to discuss, things you would like me to talk about, and I'll talk about them. Okay, I think that's it. All right. Good day, sir. Ma'am, whatever.